Hi, I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop TV. Today I'm here with Aaron Snow, the Executive Director of 18F. How are you, Aaron?
Good, how you doing?
Doing great. It's great to have you here. Today
Thanks.
we're at Fed Talks 2015, FedScoop's biggest event, and we're really interested to hear what's coming up for 18F. You guys have had huge strides in the first year, and I'm really anxious to hear, what is it exactly that 18F strives to be?
Well, 18F strives to help agency partners do a great job of delivering digital services, buying, building, and sharing them. And we do that using certain methodologies that we think can help government do a better job of that. The primary ones are to always put users first when you're thinking about and designing your systems. The second one is to work in short iterative sprints, to think in terms of agile development process so that you can learn quickly and pivot until you get the right result. And three, to work in the open for better transparency and accountability, and to involve the community in the projects that you're working on.
So you guys are almost like a private startup within the federal government, in the fact that you guys are kind of disruptors, and it's like you guys are pushing for changing the status quo, pushing for good things. Sometimes people respond negatively, though. There's some criticism. I'm just curious, how do you guys respond when you get that negative feedback?
Well, I think there's been some anxiety maybe about the notion that we might be competing with the private sector. I think nothing could be further from the truth. The federal IT budget annually is $80 billion worth of spending, and we don't intend to come anywhere near even a tiny slice of that. We view vendors as our partners in this, and we think, frankly, that a lot of vendors are as frustrated with the federal IT procurement process as we have been, and as the public has been, and that's why we spend so much time and energy on things like the Agile Delivery Services Marketplace. When we did the industry day at GSA for that blanket purchase agreement in January, it was the most widely attended industry day in GSA history.
Wow.
And vendor after vendor came up to us afterwards and said, and even during the program, stood up and said, "We are so excited that you want to work this way with us. We didn't think that was possible. We didn't think you wanted to." And so the door is open now for vendors who think the same way about Agile, about open, about putting users first over and over and over, to come and work with federal government and be part of the change.
Absolutely. So that was one of your big projects in 2015. What about 2016? What big stuff can we expect to see from 18F?
You can expect to see us doing more to help more agencies buying, building, and sharing digital services. We work on shared services that like cloud.gov, which we announced a few weeks ago, which is going to help our agency partners more quickly and easily and securely deploy open source-based systems that they build and that we build with them. You're going to see us doing more in the marketplace and acquisition space. We launched several months ago a little line of business called RFP Ghostwriting that helps agencies write RFPs for modular contracting, helps write user-centered design and agile and open principles into their RFPs. And you'll see us continuing to work one at a time with agency clients to build and help them buy great digital services.
Yeah, and then just to finish things off, within this administration, digital service has been kind of a very administration-heavy priority. So everyone's curious when next year's election comes around and there's a changeover, possible new administration as far as political party or anything like that. Will the digital services push still be around, and what kind of impact will 18F have, or will it still be the same?
Digital is a part of our lives, and it's going to remain a part of our lives no matter who the president is. 18F has a fairly simple theory of sustainability into the next administration and beyond, and that is we're going to continue to be fiscally responsible with the money that we've been entrusted with, and if we do that, and if we continue to show value and create value with all of the agency partners that we work with, then our stakeholders are going to recognize that value and continue to work with us.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Aaron, that's all I have for you.
Thanks, Billy.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right.
I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop TV. Thanks for watching.